Hey guys, it's been a while since I've posted a new video, but since we're under quarantine, why not do something productive? Also, if you enjoy thrift flips, don't forget to click the subscribe button and like this video. Let's get started. So first I looked through Google and looked for some reference photos, and here are some that I found. So you just have to cut the shirt from underneath the armhole. Then just grab a top that fits you and use it as your guide. Now lay your shirt and button and cut both sides. As I've mentioned, I thrifted this top a long time ago and tried to make it into a skirt, so that's the whole reason why it looks different. Now button the shirt up, and this leaves you with two pieces together. Now use your shirt as your guide and don't forget to add your seam allowance. As you can see, I marked the shirt a little longer because I don't want this to be too short. Also, don't forget your seam allowance, that's very important when you're sewing. Now cut it to your desired length and don't forget to add your seam allowance. As I said, if you wanted to make it shorter, you can do so, longer, whatever you want. Now do the same steps to the top and the sides, and just don't forget to add your seam allowance. Now just do the same steps to your other piece, and if you're feeling uncomfortable that you think that your fabric is not that stretchy, you can add more seam allowance to it, so you could adjust it once in a while. Also, don't forget to keep the scraps because we're going to use those later on. Now you have to grab your pins and you have to pin these two pieces together. So have the right sides facing each other and then you pin them down. If your fabric tends to fray, you can do a folded hem, a zigzag stitch, or use an overlocker if you have one. But since my fabric of choice is something like a stretchy cotton, I didn't have to do that. But for some types of fabric that varies a lot, you really have to do a rolled hem, a folded hem. It depends to you what kind of hem you really want. Now sew both sides of the fabric. Here's a little tip that I learned a few weeks ago, that if you pin your fabric horizontally, you can sew over them so you don't have to remove the pins as you sew. Now try on the top and make adjustments if it turns out to be a little too fit or a little too loose. Now let's create a hem by folding the fabric twice. This is called a double fold hem, and it's really done to make a cleaner look on your output. And then we have to sew the bottom part first because we're going to add straps to the top, so we can't sew that down yet. Now cut two pieces of 1 by 15 inch from your scrap fabric. Now, if your fabric is too short, you can still sew it together to create a longer pieces and make use of the scrap fabric. Now to make the straps, you fold it right sides facing each other and then sew it down. Add a safety pin to one end of the strap and thread it to reveal the right side. Notice that I'm using some type of metal, which is an alternative to a bodkin or a loop turner, and it makes it easier to loop the strap, but you could still use a safety pin. Comment down below if you want me to make a DIY bodkin or loop turner. So I just used the top that I had and then marked where I wanted my straps to be. Now do the folded hem and don't forget where you mark your strap. have to top stitch both sides of the strap to give it a cleaner look. So I lost the footage where I was sewing the top part of the shirt, but what I did there was leave spaces for where I will insert the straps. And so here I'm just inserting the straps, pinning them down, and then we'll just sew them over and create a little box as we sew. Now do it to all 4 sides. Now just try it on and make any adjustments that you need if you have to. Yes, I shot this on the second day. Now let's style this up and see how well I did. So here's my finished outfit. I decided to pair it with some high-waisted shorts that my mom thrifted and this crop jacket that was also thrifted by my mom, but decided to cut it and sew it. But yeah. See you in my next video. Bye!